Hello there, and welcome to another exciting episode of Fargo Retro. Today we are playing our third episode of Magic the Gathering Arena. Got a little bit of sleep here, went to school, got some time in between class and work here, so let us do another hour of our quest for gold. So if you watched the last video, we had a pretty strong start to the day and ended with a big string of losses. I think I might have came out on top of the very last one there. So, and we're still in striking distance of gold. We can get there with some smart play today. So, let's get to it, fellas. So our opening hand, it's a little slow, a little weak, but we'll take it with the ley line. Again, I get a lot of added value out of the ley line. It prevents people from targeting me for stuff. So, take that. So he knows we're playing Is It. But that is okie dokie. He's got blue. That is what I'm... I'll draw two cards. Alrighty. Sounds good, boss. One top, one bottom. Get another card going. Should put my lizard on the ground, but we'll see here. I'm giving him a chance to build, too. Players have no maximum card sign. Each player knows the top of their library into the graveyard. Sounds good. Alright. So he's got no lands. The Scorch Spitter. He's probably going to counter it. Again, I'd rather have had that field in play than the Spitter. So, we'll just hope we draw a mountain next turn. Go ahead and auto pass here. Not a lot we can do. Again, I'm gonna tell him it's your go. I don't have any time for this. Again, the goal is to fly through games. If I'm losing, I'm losing. Word, that's what you're trying to do to me, boss? Trying to amass some? That is fine with me. I'm going to put that bad boy out. You are going to start seeing me cast some spells, boss. So, I'll let you pump that thing one more time. Otherwise, I'm going to shock it. Might just shock you. Again, so this guy is land screwed, as am I. Hey, boss. Whatever you want to do, man. So you do 1 damage to me. That is fine. Put it back in my hand. Frick. And he's going to bounce it again. Alright, so we gotta draw land here. I'm guessing he needed to draw land too, so we've got that advantage on him. Draw a card, make him play. Yeah, so he needed a land as much as I did, so he is going to take some damage from that though. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play this mountain, play the shock, hit him with the shock. Boom. 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 Hit him with the Skewer the Critics. Get him on the ropes here. This guy wants me to draw. So I don't know how my risk factor is going to play into that, but... Again, this guy wants me to draw. He wants to hit me with them big discards. He wants to mill me hard. He's got a bunch of stuff in his hand, though. Turn target. Boom. Amass one. It's probably not the best play there. So now I'm just getting closer to burning you, boss. Play another Firemind's Research here. I'm gonna play my Scorch Spitter. Play Guildgate here. Auto pass. Alright, so we're getting close to getting some fatal damage on the board here. Cast a couple more spells and he's in trouble. So each player draws X cards. Okay, sounds good to me. I played a land already. Again, I think he's going to get me to draw some cards and do this big mill. 52 to my 43. I'll do 52 cards. Is that library and hand? That doesn't make any sense to me. It must be library and hand. Okay, that's fine. Don't even care, boss. You're gonna start taking some damage. About to get it, bud. That's how you want to do me? Boom! Start off with a win there. So, again, that game took a little longer than I would have liked. But, hey, a win is a win. Didn't ever feel like he ever had me on the ropes or anything like that. So, our daily here is cast 13 blue or red spells. So, I think we should be able to handle that. Or, excuse me, cast 20. We're already up to 13. So... we are doing good to go. I wonder if a blue-red doubles up. That I don't have the answer to. I know that guy is Rull. He's the Izzet mage, so there's a good chance I'm playing against some Izzet. So I will definitely, if I am playing against Izzet, this is about the best hand I could get right off the board. So I'm definitely not going to complain about this. If this guy is truly playing Izzet, which, you know, hopefully his logo means he is, I will take both of those ley lines, put them right into play there. You get rid of one, you take a 4. You get rid of the second, you take 6 damage. So every time you hit me, you're taking 4. Oops, yeah, hey. So again, yeah, if he's blue-red, he knows he's done here. If he's, there's very little I think he's going to be able to do to me here. So I'm happy. Oh, nope, he's got a black, so... expect some creatures down. This guy can't deal with, cannot let him get going, so that is just going to get shocked out of hand. Is just going to get shocked out of hand. Just, then, yeah, because if he's got life gain, I could have a problem with some life gain. So, I could have problems with life gain. I could have, Giant Skewer, Crypt, so he's going to be trying to get me, turn me into a food boy. Trying to turn me into a food boy, which is fine with me. Next, I'll attack. Next. Just drop some damage on him as quick as we can. Again, with these food decks, they get life gain. Black-white is life gain. So, again, I could be in trouble, but he's going to have a lot of creatures. His creatures are going to be what's dealing the most damage to me. And I no longer believe he's going to have target-based items. Yep, there we go. So, if he would gain some life, I'm going to have to... Well, I can play this. Play this to burn it. Deal some damage that way, and then we'll get another 2 on him with the Scorch Spitter. So we are doing okay for now. Play the Scions, first strike a bad boy, move in for another round of attacks. Depending on card draw. I would also jumpstart if I get a card draw. Okay. So I'm gonna do that. I'm going to do that. Can't target shit I got, boss, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. Put it on here. Take 5 damage this turn, and then I just gotta get some spells. I gotta get some spells going, so I may throw the electrostatic in the way, but most likely not. They've already... The Royal Scion gave me its value. For 3, I basically can do 4 damage, so he'll block that bad boy. Took the 1. If that was a target, it'd be better off, but 'tis not a target. I don't think he's going to attack. Alright. Afterlife. I think this guy's won. I've tapped out here. He's got flying creature in the air. He's got a 5/4. He can defend against it, so he should send his 5/4 at my Scion. I can't imagine him not doing that. I could take the damage, pump it again. Okay. Got some food going on now. So again, I assume you're coming at me with that knight, which is fine and dandy. I will take it if you do.
Our noble path.
Swamp. That's no good. So I'm gonna play this one out. I just want him to go. He just needs to go. He needs to think about his turns. Food token. Execute, get a food token. So I can still win. I still got a shot at a win here. And those ley lines weren't targeting me, which really sucked. So take damage on that, survive another turn. So basically, I am holding out for a skewer. If I get a skewer, I win. Draw a skewer to win, draw a skewer to win. Scorch Spitter. Nothing. Concede. I don't have time to waste 2 more turns. So again, I was just drawn to win. Maybe had 2 more turns. I don't know. So very. I'm doing my best to not like be emotional about it. It is frustrating to lose. Obviously, we play video games to win, but we need to play them to have a good time, and that's way, way, way more important. So, and I'll take this. This is a light hand. I don't have much. If I don't get if I don't get an island, if I don't get a jump start, or excuse me, a risky whatever. But I was very disappointed about that last, because again, I should have won. But if he's not targeting me, the 2 ley lines do nothing. In which case I have a small, see, small hand, manifold key. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. So do that. So if Ajani is getting shot, 3 life. I'm going to hold on to the shock then, because the shock is going to do more. I need to amp damage with the shock if he's got life gain. It has to go through an electric field or something like that. So okay. So we'll hold that, we'll play that, jump start it. Okay, we'll take that. Get some damage going with it, maybe. There we go. It was a good cycle. I will take it. Delayed whatever it was he was doing for just a little bit longer. Boom. Without that, that was his win condition, huh? So I'll take it. So again, I didn't feel like I was in a position to win, but again, if he's following the same theory I am, he's not trying to drag out some fight. He's got a lot of targets. He knows he was taking 4 damage every time he targets something. Even with a little bit of life gain, you know, that adds up really, really quick. You know, have me, fight a creature. That's, you know, you kill a creature, we take 4 damage. Tap Fabibi. I'm going to tap you, Fabibi. I'm going to tap you right in your brain socket. Alright, this is playable. It's not great, but it is playable. So, it is not great, but it is playable. So we're going to do that. We're going to do that. Life gain decks are a trouble for me, for sure. Red-white life gain deck is going to suck because things are going to hit me harder. Okay, so we're going to boop. And we are going to next. We're going to all attack here. Get whatever that is. Yeah, I had to get rid of whatever that was. Puts me a little behind now. Again, he's going to get another 1. If he gets an Ajani with some shit like that, I'm in trouble. So first strike, mentor. Yeah, bad time, bad time. So we'll do that, we'll do that. We'll do that. And I'm in trouble. Again, it was a playable hand, but it wasn't strong. And now we're going to see how that's going to really duck me. Double strike, vigilance, trample, Jesus. I mean, these are some creatures he's got, so do no blocks on that. Double strike, so he gets first strike and... Okay, so this game's over. And he has 23 to my 14 with nowhere to go, so... plus his attacks are going to start hitting me harder, so... Again, just get out of that one quick. try and get these wins. We got to stack up these wins. We got 40 more minutes that we're going to put into this session here, session 3. So, yeah. I got trivia going on tonight. It is at Thursday. It's in between class and work. I got trivia. I've got my tutoring gig. That is a mulligan. This is a take, but it sucks. We are going to give up our anticipate. So play that. So we'll field Mancer. Again, actually get way more value out of the field than the Mancer, but again, Lava Coil 4, fine. Again, would have been nice to have my whatever. Play that. If that was out, well, he'd be dead. So again, the idea was just get rid of what's going to be killed. So Riots, he's going to get a boost or a haste. He went with the boost, so I'm going to hit you with that. He's probably going to take the damage, I assume. If he does that, I'm going to hit the thing with the skewer then. If he takes the 4 damage, I'll hit his guy with the skewer, almost certainly. But I have a feeling he might mess up here, give me my cards. Alright, so give me some cards. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do this. Hit that. Boom. I'll attack. Okay, I got some damage on the board. We've got an Electromancer, we got the skewer, we got whatever. So I'm going to, we got here, Riot, Trampled, gets whatever. Okay, so that's getting a skewer. So I'm going to play that. Plus 4. Shit. Okay. Get some cards going. I think he'll take the damage. Yeah. Okay. He saw what the cards did for me last time. So now we're in some sort of damage race. So he's got a frenzied whatever. That thing is going to be a bad time. It's going to deal 8 damage to me most likely this round. Okay, that's it. That's game. It's important to just know, get out. Again, I can't deal with things that get stronger over time. That's just not how my deck is set up to deal with. I have to keep the advantage. If you have as many cards as me on the field and I have less in my hand, I'm done. You know, unless I've got some of those ley lines or something up as protection. So just accept the loss, move on. Just understand that I'm taking bad draws, I think. So if I can get a good draw, which again, I don't think this is a good draw, but it is what we are going to play. So I got a Goose, Golden Egg, Food Token. These green food life decks, I cannot get around here. So, yeah, because they just trade food. Like, food gives you so much health, and you trade it for good resources every single time. I do not know what to do here. So, Hansel and whatever, right? So play that. We'll attack, even if he takes the defense. Alright, so we're going to get that ley line up in a second here. That's going to help. He's going to play a 3-cost thing out of his hand. 4-cost, because he's going to cast that. Sack a thing. He's got a 4-cost thing coming at me. Yeah, enters the thing, add a food token. Food and 1 of any color. I didn't see him sacrifice a food. Maybe it came in, I missed it. So here is what we will do. We're going to play this bad boy. keep those big creatures away as long as I can. Not that I can do that for very long in this deck. Food. This guy's got a lot of food, so he's got a lot of health coming my way. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so we can expect a 5 drop here on this turn. Orb! Okay, so play this. Play this. No, we're done. We're done. We're done. Don't have time for that. That's going to take all day to lose. So, again, we're about halfway through our session. I'm starting to get salty. I need to, like, try and manage that better. Again, because it feels like I'm wasting my time. Like, to play and to just lose without doing anything is not fun. Right? That's just the reality of the situation. I don't think that makes me a bad person. But I just, again, I don't like losing. I get really frustrated with it. And I'm not a particularly competitive person, you know what I mean? I don't play sports. I don't compete against my classmates for grades, anything like that. I am pretty lame for the most part, and that's why I don't like playing I love video games. I hate playing video games against other people. I don't mind losing against a computer. I do mind losing. I don't like losing. Losing feels like a waste of time. So, I'm up in my head now. I'm in my feels. I gotta bring it back to reality here. Oops, there goes Rabbity. Choked, but he won't be mad because he won't go out that easy. Alright, what is he thinking of playing here? I got an adapt 4. Again, I gotta kill that thing. Can't wait a turn to whatever. Because again, I don't know what adapt does. I'm land screwed at this point. I gotta just keep dealing big damage here as well as I can. If he can't adapt that right away, if he can't play a second thing this turn, he's going to target one of them. Oh. 1-1. It's fine. So I'm going to play that. Play that. Play that. Alright, free and clear for 3 more damage. Boom. Got him. So, and he realized he was about to lose. He's having some inevitability issues. Again, we are on that cusp of gold, people. So if we get to gold, I'll probably spend a good chunk of the rest of the video looking at my deck, maybe crack a pack or 2. We'll go from there. Waluigio. I like that. Waluigio. Okay, I'm gonna take it here. Again, getting 2 ley lines with some ability to play a couple of turn 1, turn 2, hopefully draw a land by turn 3. Opponent goes first, no problemo. And again, just on the off chance he's targeting me, these do so much. These are so helpful if he's targeting me. If it's at each or every, then no good. So here we go. Submit. Boom, boom. Again, 2 of those ley lines. That's a big win. Red's a good sign. Red is a good sign that he is going to try and mess with me. Deal some damage, so... First strike, sounds good. No blocks. Play. First strike, no attacks. So if he can keep playing a fresh knight, I'm in trouble. So, black red, maybe cast the night spell. Yeah, so this is gonna ramp quick. I'm gonna be in trouble here. That is fine. Take 1 there. 2, 1. had to play it that way. It was... target me, boss. Target me. He's going to play a card. Target me. Target me. Target on that field. Target me. Okay. Target me. Target me. Target me right now. So I gotta play this guy. He might get torched. That's okay. Hold off on that, because we'll want to try and boost this. Need some control. Get that. No trample, so... He's going to take the damage. He knows I'm card short. I'm going to lose this battle. Lose this fight. Yeah, so he's... I lost the initiative on that. He doesn't have anything targeting me. So those 2 ley lines do nothing if they're not targeting me. Remember that. So they do nothing if they're not targeting me. 2 ley lines do nothing if they can't target me. And so then it's basically like I start with 5 cards instead of 7 for no value. So again, I got rid of my wall. That, you know, hurt a little. So not really anything I can do. That was a bad starting hand. Better. Hey there, bud. So again, this if black, blue to mirror deck, that would definitely be one to have my nonsense with, because the... Can't draw 2 ley lines on this because this guy's gonna target me the whole game. I get so frustrated sometimes. Yeah. Surveil 2 is fine. Do your thing, boss. You need to do something to me. So I'm gonna play that. I'm gonna play that. I'm gonna play that. He's gonna take the damage. Because he knows I'm way behind on cards again, and he's got a lot of life to give. You can target one of those guys, it's not going to help you. So that guy's gotta go this turn. So it's a skewer the critic. Skewer the critic. Boom. Play a risk factor from the grave. Get rid of the Scorch Spitter. It's probably gonna give me the cards this time because he's gonna see this stuff coming at him hard. Nope. Alright, you're in trouble, bud. So you gotta start thinking about defending. You gotta start thinking about removal. Surveil 2, then draw a card. So again, the flash ley line didn't really help me. It really hasn't. Thinking about getting rid of it, maybe putting in a... yeah, it really hasn't been much value on the flash. I have only a handful of sorceries and creatures. Everything else is an instant, so, you know, a handful of times I've maybe played the Scorching Lizard on the opponent's turn on turn 1, you know, mocking that I have I got a mulligan that is no good for lands, that I'll take. Royal Scions, honestly, I'm just not a big fan of them. They don't really seem to help me out a ton, so I'm gonna play red. Frick. Shoot! Shoot, 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 shoot! Ah! Ah! Under your hand, bud. What are you doing? Alright. I'm just too far behind. Like, again, if it's never... I'm so frustrated. I've been one win away for an hour and a half now. 2 hours of game time. It's very frustrating. It's win 1, lose 2, win 1, lose 2. Win 2, lose 2. Okay, that's all I have to do. Because again, I'm not expected to do anything to turn 3, though. This is a bad draw. Like, I'm not expecting to do anything until turn 3. So I'll play the Fire Mine, then the Anticipate. Then into Chandra. So Anticipate into Chandra into Fire Mind is another way to go. So it's my up. So we'll play Mountain. Let's see what he does. So we have options though. We play the Anticipate or the Fire Mind. Turn 1 makes it a little easier to swallow. Might be in trouble here. A 3/4 flying, it just gets bigger every turn. I can't deal with it. So. God. So again, I apologize. Again, I know the overall message here is to try and not get frustrated, but it's frustrating. It is so frustrating. I don't know how to deal with that because it's like my friend Sam, he thinks that Hearthstone is a better game because you don't have to deal with lands, and I largely get what he's coming from with that. I largely get where he's coming from with that. Just because it is so frustrating. It is so beyond frustrating to just, you know, like... I've always thought Magic would be better served by having a land deck, like a basic land deck, and then each turn, when it's your draw phase, you choose whether you're going to draw from the basic land or your library. You know, obviously that comes with its own set of caveats, makes the board look a little stupider, blah, 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 blah. Any number of things that can make the game go worse that way. But just how bad it feels when you just get mana screwed, you can't get your curve going right. Like, that's just, it's not a good state. Whatever value the lands have in the game, which I think they exist, like, I just don't think it's... And again, I don't play Magic. What do I know, man? I quit playing Magic a billion years ago. So, it's very possible that I have no idea what I'm talking about, or any of that jazz. So, what do we got here? If we draw... It's a couple of ways we could have done something. I'm gonna play that next. All. Before I attack, I think he's gonna try and do something. little bit of a draw, a little bit of a push going on here, and 20 minutes left on our video, so if we get 2 wins here, finish gold, I will be happy. If not, we will be back to Meyer and mid-upper silver for another game. So okay, so I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play slightly different here next. So if someone comes out with 2 life for a couple 1s, it's getting Pyro Helixed, so no lands. Nice. Wow. Alright, we're starting to get there. Stabilize the board state a little bit. Destroy a target creature. That's still gonna go through. I'm gonna take the Mancer. Best thing would be land on the draw. Land on the draw, take the damage from the risk factor. Or a gate on the draw. I mean, you're getting down there, boss. Four damage. It's gonna do something to that Electromancer. Again, this would have been, you know, a Leyline deck would have already basically saved me here. Still draw a Leyline, obviously. Alright, bud. Heard that. So I pushed him down as far as I can push him. So I'm gonna start getting cards on my risk factor, unless he starts sacking Goldberry, whatever. Turn a card from your graveyard to your hand. Sounds good. His Grave Riser. I'm gonna take the 2, obviously. Might do a little pump or something here. Alright, so risk factor. Obviously not going to just take the damage. Just take the damage. I've never seen him just take the fatal damage, so I would like that at some point. If you can't counter it. Alright, we got him. Unless he gained that life. Sack a card, gain some life. Nope, they surrender. I love how people surrender then take the damage, though. I've never seen anyone just, like, almost nobody takes the fatal damage when it's on the stack like that. Alright, so we got 5 wins here today. We've got an air elemental. Let's finish off strong. 15 minutes, 1 win away from gold, everybody. Alright, this is the hype train. This is the hype phantom train. It is about to get suplexed by whomever I'm about to play. Here we go. That is a terrible hand. It is a terrible, terrible, terrible starting hand. Almost the worst starting hand I could have. This one is more playable. I'm going to drop that shock. So it's gate, mountain, field, hopefully draw land, field, shock. That's how we start the game. So play line, that's fine. Target player takes 2. Some gate. Start with the gate. Lost my other ley line. Again, getting milled. So I'm going to lose a field. I might lose the shock. Yeah, in that scenario, the smart move was the shock. I don't have any combat damage going on, so... field, and call it a day. So again, I got that ley line. It's really going to help in this battle, I think. Anytime I run into Dimir, anytime you run into Dimir, it's going to help you out. It's going to add some value. So I'm going to play that. Get my other defender on the field here. So expect counters. Counter is a good time for him to do stuff to me. Counter one. Because again, counters aren't going to get impacted by the ley line. So expect a lot of counters. Expect a lot of counters here. Okay, now I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble if he can just get basic creatures on the board and deal damage. I'm going to be in trouble. Okay, we're going to play that. We're going to play that. We're going to play that. Ah! Ah! So, alright, now we're just drawing, so we need to draw some value. So again, I'm probably done here. He's got more cards than I do. He's got his value engine on the board. I have no value engines on the board other than that ley line. So he's interested in cards. He's probably going to drop a creature to block. That's going to have at least 2 toughness or 2 attack. Knowing full well that I'm going to attack with my Electromancer. I gotta make up some life here. So... So he's going to play that. He can play a 4-drop creature, most likely. Again, I don't think he's going to target my nonsense. Maybe that Rankish? Nope. Play Anticipate. Draw a card. He's going to counter target spell. It's still going to do some damage to you, though. Again, dropping a jump start's not a huge deal. Like, I'd want to drop a jump start. I want to drop a... any of the jump start cards is fine. Anything I can play out of the graveyard has X added value. And the research is fine. We've got a value engine going. He's going to trick it, which is fine. Here comes the trick. Nope. Oh, just killed. That's frustrating. I should just quit, because again, I'm going to lose. I know I'm going to lose. There's almost no way I can win here. Granted, he's not doing a lot. He's just... Yeah, that's... Thief of Sanity is, in trouble. Thief of Sanity is a bad time. So he's going to keep getting 1. I'm going to keep losing 1. Draw a mountain. Mountain's no good. That's a surrender. So, again, I think I could have dragged it out to the end. It's not worth my time, especially if I only have 9 minutes here to go, 8 minutes to go. I'm still within 1 win here. Again, that was not going to win. I know I'm not going to win when he's got flying, when he's got removal. I don't have any card advantage going on. Jumpstart might have helped, but he would just take damage on Jumpstart. He knew I needed cards, so... We're going to take it. It's no good. I'm going to take it. I'm frustrated here at this point. So, again, on the off chance here that this guy's throwing down some removals, something like that, I'm just hoping that I'm running into, you know, a similar deck, a target-based deck. So... Turn 1 would have been nice to have the go. Turn 1 would have been nice to have the go, but reach is fine. Yeah, I have a really ramp decks are basically fatal for me, so this is not going to go well. He doesn't have anything that's going to be hitting me, so the ley lines were useless. I'm going to play this out a couple of turns, but again, I expect him to have like 6 creatures by turn 4, and I just, 12 attacks worth of creatures by the early game here is what I'm trying to get at. So if we can get a spark, if we can get a shock, whatever that is, if we get a shock going, we're going to be looking pretty. If we get a shock, if we get I might just skewer that. Here comes something. You reveal permanent. You you gain 3 life. Done. Play that. Oh, so take some damage from that boss. He didn't want me getting too much value out of it, so 4 now versus, any number amount plus defense across the course of the game, so. Take some cards. Thanks, boss. Okay, that changed my game plan a turn, just because, again, he's not ramping very good. So, again, those ley lines are helping me out. He's playing poor. He's doing stuff he doesn't need to do to harass me, or harangue me, whatever. Creatures you control get +1, can't be countered. Well, sounds good.
Nothing like a bit of violence now and then.
Sounds good.
We won't answer to other guilds.
So he's gonna... Big creatures coming my way here. I got some damage going. Gotta get some damage going. Okay, so here comes something big.
Ever see a volcano erupt in person? You're about to.
Okay.
Let's get toasted.
We won't answer to other guilds.
Alright, we got our win. As long as he can't gain any life, we got our win. We've got Fatal on the board. We have got Fatal on the board. Fatal on the board.
That might be me.
Boom! Is this it? Did we do it? Did your boy do it? Is this how we're ending the video? Boom! We're ending the video with gold, baby. Gold 4. Gold 4, baby. We are ending the video with gold tier 4. All right, your boy Easy made it. He is a golden tier magic dude. Very satisfying, very satisfying. So let's take a look here. Got some mastery points to deal with. Eldraine mastery. Mastery tree. Cool. So that's a mastery system. You know, as you play stuff, you get some orbs to put for some cosmetic cards, I guess. So I'll take it. Maybe let's buy a pack here. We'll open that bad boy, and that's how we'll end this video here. So I'm going to packs. We are going off of Eldraine here. We're going into either Spark or 20. I'm going to go with 20 here. Heck. Let's do it big. We made it to gold. Let's spend what's left of our gold on some cards, huh? Alright, so let's go War of the Spark. We got big money, big reds, big blues, nothing. Okay. Nothing I really want in there, but that is fine. We are just adding cards to the library. Each pack mastiff. That's a decent Temple of Mystery, a Scryland. Here we go. Throne of Eldraine. Big boy. Dwarven Mining from the mountain. Let's control 3 more mountains. Create a red dwarf. Non-human creature. +1 and trample. Alright. Player draws 1 card and loses 1 life. Okay. So, alrighty then. Well, that is my time here. We are at an hour. We've made it to gold tier 4 constructed rank. Very impressed with that. Season ends in 28 days. Let's see how high we can push that bad boy. So, What is it? One pack, 500 gold. 2 packs, 1,000 gold, and a card style. So let's see what we can't do. I bet we can do some constructed and limited. So doing some limited play probably is the best way to get more value. So maybe next one we'll play some limited. We'll do some drafts here. I'm gonna get back tonight. I'll probably record another video. I'll maybe upload episode 2. I don't know. We'll figure that out. But yeah, so I think tonight maybe we will do a limited edition draft or something like that. So again, my name was Eric. I really want to thank y'all for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe on your favorite Magic card. And I will be back in the next one. Thank you. Take care.